need to talk.
1,000 credits?
Well, that's a ripoff.
Son of a bitch.
Welcome to a new episode, activating edited livestream protocol.
Jensen,
Wow.
I need to speak with you.
What?
Meet me in your office right away.
Of course you
I'd
do.
love to, Francis, but I have to debrief SARIF first.
I suppose you could.
Agreed.
Or you could hear what I have to say and see if that doesn't change things.
Sure. We'll meet Pritchard first.
I thought you didn't like speaking to him.
Well, he's not exactly a friendly guy, but you know what? We have to speak to him if he has something to tell us about before speaking to SARIF. Here it is. Fine, let's see what he has to say. Hey, Pritchard.
What do you want?
As much as I hate to admit it, I need your help. That
Well,
signal you shut
really?
down in DRB territory. It's been active for almost a year.
You're telling me someone
What?
outside this company has had access to our
Yeah.
network since before the first attack?
I've detected intrusions before and shut them down swiftly every time. But whoever designed this particular algorithm is good. Very good.
You've told SARIF?
Huh. I
Here's the
see.
thing. The intrusions were possible because of a backdoor access into our security system that I never even knew existed.
The one Sanders' team used to get inside our plant.
I've worked here for 7 years, Jensen, and this is the first time I've seen that particular access route. David SARIF created it specifically to bypass the firewall. He's hiding something, and I think you should find out what it is.
Why me?
Because, as far as I can tell, SARIF created that access and was streaming
What?
a lot of data through it. Shortly after your ex-girlfriend suggested he hire you.
Well, let's see what SARIF has to say about this.
It is a beautiful city.
Never gets old. Beautiful view.
I was hoping I might run into you, Mr. Jensen. Bill Taggart.
The founder of the Humanity Front. I know who you are.
Yes, I imagine you do. As David
Okay.
Sarah's top security man, I imagine you have quite the file on me. But I assure you, Mr. Jensen, I am devastated by recent events.
Really?
I do not support what you and your company are doing to mankind. I believe it's extremely dangerous. But abolishing human enhancement technologies will only be achieved through legal means.
I'll keep that in mind.
This is your first day back since the accident 6 months ago, isn't it?
Sir, we have to go.
What happened to me was no accident.
Ah, my mistake. But it must have been stressful facing down a second incident so soon.
What is he
I
on
imagine
about?
It brought back all kinds of unpleasant memories.
What does he want? He's trying to provoke you, probably.
I appreciate your concern, Mr. Taggart, but it was nothing I couldn't handle.
I'm a psychologist, Mr. Jensen. I know when a man is
Oh,
hiding
is he
behind
now?
words. The flesh may heal, but the mind is not always so resilient. You might want to keep that in mind. Now, if you'll be so kind as to excuse me.
Alright, here's SARIF. Let's speak to
Boss, we
him.
need to talk.
Is something wrong?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, there is.
Did you set up a private access route to bypass the company firewall right before you hired me?
What?
Pritchard said someone's been using it to access our system since before the first attack. The security measures he and I set in place never stopped them because we didn't even know the loophole existed.
Oh, I see.
Pritchard may be paranoid, but I gotta admit, I'm wondering what was in it too.
Of course you're right, and maybe Pritchard's paranoia is rubbing off on me. No, if there's a backdoor data being streamed somewhere, he obviously knows about it because he's been using it, but then Pritchard did not know about it. Obviously there's something off. Hold on, let's refocus.
I want to, believe me. I want to catch these guys as badly as you do. But that breach is responsible for every security crisis we've had, including today's.
Exactly.
I'm trying to secure a future here for all of mankind. I can't let trivial security concerns get in the way when people like Bill Taggart want to see me fail. No, you're my best
Yeah,
lawyer,
but-
Adam. And I trust you. I know the loyalty you've shown me will only continue as we take this fight into the future. Because that's what's really important, isn't it? The future.
I think we should defend.
I think I proved myself today. And the only reason I'm worried about that loophole right now is because the data you streamed through it could have been accessed, backtraced, and stolen by the men who attacked us.
And don't you think you're being just a little bit paranoid here?
How?
You disappoint
Did we lose
me,
him?
son. What
Come
happened
on.
6 months ago was a tragedy, plain and simple. Megan believed in you. Can't you just leave it at that?
Come on, don't bring Megan into this. Megan, boss, I thought we were discussing a security breach. Yeah, let's refocus.
Megan? Boss, what does Megan have to do with any of this? I thought we were discussing a security breach.
We were. She doesn't. I mean, Adam, you're missing the point.
No,
data
you
I
are missing the
streamed
point.
Had nothing to do with Megan or her work. It was just a routine, fact-finding check that sprang from one of our discussions. The kind of check I have to run quite often around here, believe it or not. We're fine.
Are we, though?
I would like nothing better than to trust you with this, boss. But trust is a two-way street, and the way you've handled this entire conversation so far makes me think that it's you who isn't trusting me.
Of course I trust you, son. And it's
Well,
not
tell
that
me
I'm
then.
afraid to tell you the truth. Look,
There we go.
the truth is, I set up a confidential data channel for a private investigator, someone who can run covert background checks on people, potential new
Got it,
recruits,
okay.
like you.
You what?
Okay.
I had to, Adam. You were a liability, remember? You'd just been fired from SWAT. Now, Megan believed in you, but I had to be sure. I'll send the files to your computer. You can see for yourself what he dug up. Sometimes the past should stay in the past. Once you see that data, you can't unring the bell.
We have a praxis unit. That's awesome.
What are you going to use it on?
I have no clue at the moment.
Well, never mind that. We cannot do much about it, so let's continue.
Agreed. Let's
Here,
continue.
this is for you. It's a corporate passport encoded with your biometrics. I've set up a false flag routing which should get you to Henshaw Island without any problems.
You're sending me to China.
Oh, nice.
What about FEMA?
FEMA's got nothing to do with this, trust me. We'll have better luck in China.
How can you say that? I saw the bastard who killed
He
Megan
knows.
pulling his men out of that facility. I left one of those men dead in its underground storage bay.
I know that, Adam. Frank was monitoring the whole thing. So I also know that before he died, that man gave you an address in China. The work Megan's team was doing before they were killed, it was redefining what it means to be human. This company, SARIF Industries, was about to lead mankind to its next stage in human development. Self-controlled evolution. So get going. Farida's prepping the chopper.
All right. Okay, so I suppose we'll find our answers in China. There she is.
Hey, Jensen. The boss said you were on your way.
Hello.
You're gonna love Hengsha.
You've been there?
Used to live there. I spent 3, maybe 4 years working in the upper city, and most of my nights
Oh, wow.
having fun in the lower one. You ready to go?
Absolutely. I guess we are ready. So yeah, let's go ahead and head
I
there.
thought I was. How long is this gonna take, Malik?
You mean the flight or the fun afterward? Don't worry, we'll be there before you know it. Climb in.
Now, I wonder what we are going to find over there.
It's a city just like any other.
Son of a bitch. You're supposed to
Wow.
find answers in that.
Hey, twice the scum and half the space. Hang on, we're going in.
Oh, that's an insane looking city.
The address you got off that Merc, Hengsha Court Gardens. It's a bit of a walk from here in the Yuzhou district, but I figured it might be best not to drop you too close.
In case Barrett only gave up the address, knowing I'd walk into another trap.
It's the kind of thing I'd do to an enemy. You want my advice? Just find out who lives there and get out.
That is some insane architecture. Wow, that is overwhelming.
If you need anything, there's a merchant at the Honghua Hotel who can help you.
All right, man. No.
Note that one too, May.
Right. So somebody's selling guns here illegally. Huh. You see, we're probably gonna need to get up to the rooftops for this mission. Maybe. Maybe not. This is a much larger area than where we were at, than in Detroit. Alice Garden Pods. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and proceed.
Look ahead.
What?
To get something in my apartment.
Oh.
I don't care what kind of operation is going on. Now
It's a
let me in
lockdown?
Immediately.
Can't oblige you, ma'am. Now move along, please.
You
Is the
don't
security
have
guard
to
a bell
answer this
tower?
question, so you start to threaten.
Seems like a private force, yeah. Well, I mean, this is gonna complicate things.
Sure. We're gonna need to find another way.
Well, I mean, there's always the rooftops. There we go. Oh, there we go.
You're gonna shoot on sight.
As soon as we ignore them, yeah.
Access granted.
Stay silent.
Yeah, we'll be careful. Nice. Let's try go up. See where this leads us. Here we go.
Excellent. There are two ahead.
We can definitely move this, but I don't want to alarm anyone. Wonder if there's something... Ooh, there we go. Here's something here. Nice.
Getting close.
There's one that is looking around.
Don't mind him, just keep moving.
Let's do this really quickly.
Access granted.
Nice.
The hacker who's been attacking us goes by the handle Windmill. Real name's Ari Van Bruggen. Bell Tower's been brought in to arrest him.
Arrest?
No.
Or get rid of?
Either way, he found out someone was gunning for him and took off. We need to find him.
There's a nightclub near where I dropped you called the Hive. It's notorious in black market circles. If this Dutchman is running, his first stop will be there.
I'll have a chat with the owner.
Garrett was supposed to kill the Dutchman.
He was. So maybe land here? Will this help us? Oh, yes it can. And it just fell normally.
Finally.
Fine. Fair enough.
You can easily get lost here.
I know. Oh, there we go.
You can hear the music. Looks like a nightclub too.
And here's the bouncer. Definitely the nightclub.
Without a membership card,
Why?
can't let you in.
You telling me I gotta pay to get into this dive?
We've got a reputation to keep. Can't let just anyone get in here.
Just anyone with the money.
No pay, no play. You want in or not?
1,000 credits?
Well, that's a ripoff.
Pay it. Oh, this is gonna
Here,
stink.
take it.
Thank you, sir. Here is your membership card.
And I
Welcome
was
to the
saving
Hive.
that for my
I'm
praxis.
sure you will enjoy our establishment.
Favorite poison? Just ask for Tonk. I don't want to drink.
Everyone wants to talk to Tom. Check the VIP lounge upstairs.
Everybody wants to talk to... Okay, fine.
He should be near.
There he is.
You work here?
Yeah. You could say that.
Good. I need to see your boss.
Really? Well, I'm sorry, Guido. Mr. Tong Zihong sees no one today.
Look, I didn't come halfway around the world to take no for an answer. Do us both a favor and tell me where he is.
Or what? You get mad and tear down a few walls with those enhancements of yours? This place isn't named the
Oh, come
Hive
on.
for nothing. It's got plenty of worker bees come out of the paneling to stop you. What is it you think Mr. Tong do for you anyway?
I'm looking for someone. A cybersecurity specialist named Ari Van Bruggen. You know him?
Never heard of him. What'd he do? Steal your girl? Owe you money?
He had a job go bad, and now he's on the run from the people who hired him. But you knew that already, because a man like Mr. Tong doesn't hire idiots. And this is the first place people like Van Bruggen come when they need help. So stop wasting my time and take me to Tong.
Exactly.
You've got it backward, boy. You're wasting my time. Van Bruggen is minor league player. Tong knows who he is. He just don't care. He's got bigger things to worry about.
You expect me to fall for that? He pissed off somebody big, and there's no way Tong is going to ignore that kind of development in his town. That could be it. If Vernon's not on your radar yet, then Tong is way behind. I can help them catch up. No, that's probably gonna, you know, or scratch his ego. Better not. And Steve obviously got no idea how deep this goes. Yeah, I think pinpoint is the right one.
You expect me to fall for that? Small timers don't attract this much attention. They don't have bell tower soldiers staking out their apartments. Van Bruggen's pissed off somebody big. And there's no way Tong's going to ignore that kind of development in his town.
You're smarter than you look. Yeah.
Nice.
Tong is keeping a close eye on things. Like you said, he's no fool.
He isn't, no. I don't think he
is more than just a hacker, you know. He trained in counterintelligence. He's got forged identities, secure bank accounts, and safe houses all over the world. He's already
seems valuable person.
And I guarantee you'll never find him.
I got backup and support that nobody else knows about, plus some resources of my own. Now, he could say that he doesn't need those resources. Something tells me you don't think very highly of me, do you? Now, this is gonna make it personal between both of them. The sooner you let me in, the sooner Tong can kick me out of here. Gone for your... Now, this is sort of like a promise. Without Tong's help, he has to have been hiding. This seems like the better... Yeah, pinpoint him again.
Give me a break. I've been on this island long enough to know that Van Bruggen can't leave without Tong's help. He has to be hiding in Lower Hengsha somewhere, and Tong
exactly, just throw facts at him.
Not gonna fall for any cheap suckers play like that, are you? Okay, you're right.
Exactly.
Van Bruggen is still in Hengsha. In fact, he came here for help, and we put him safely safe. Now you can
Good, so he was lying earlier.
You know more than you came in with. Just don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out.
This is the last time I'm asking, where's Tong? This is a threat. So maybe we can go with an advise. He'll be dead within a week at Tong win him, unless somebody, namely me, takes a hit off you, and soon. Ah, okay. I'm a little bit torn. Unless somebody, namely, I could simply promise him. Yeah, let's pinpoint one more time.
Get rid of me, won't you? There's no way Tong can hold on to Van Bruggen for long. Not with the kind of resources his enemies are throwing into the search. He'll be dead within a week, and Tong with him.
Yeah.
Unless somebody, namely me, takes the heat off, and soon.
I wonder if you would say that if you knew the kind of heat the Dragon Queen gives off. But I won't refuse a gift horse when it's staring me in my mouth. Tong's office is downstairs. I'll read the others to let you through.
Nice. Sweet, we got it.
We can proceed through here without any problems.
I think so. There's something here. Ah, it's him. I knew it. I knew that was Tong.
Well, he was very fast getting to his office.
Unusually fast, hey? I mean, how the heck did he manage it? There has to be like some form of secret door. It has to be some secret door.
You see this? And to screw it up in the fourth, I'm just flushing my money down the pot.
You're Tong.
Hey, you only worked that out now. Guess you're not as sharp as you think. How about you tell me who you work for? Then I decide what I tell you about Van Bruggen.
Does the name SARIF Industries ring any bells?
SARIF Industries? Isn't that American company stole all the headlines a while back? You're still in business?
Yeah, with the research.
Why wouldn't we be?
What?
Check the news. Biotech corporations seem to be failing a lot these days, especially the ones who are making enhancements. Van Bruggen's in the Alice Garden pods. Capsule 301. Place is a rat hole, but it's Useful sometimes. Make sure you leave him in the same shape you find him.
And if I don't?
Your call. But those implants of yours might look even more special on somebody else.
Oh, that's a threat.
That was a threat indeed.
I suppose we can go in and continue.
Yes, we're gonna need to find the hacker.
Yeah, and interrogate
Malik, you
him.
were right.
He's gonna be a difficult
Tong
one.
is helping Van Bruggen. He stashed him in the Alice Garden pods.
Thought as much. A hacker who knows his way around corporate firewalls would make a valuable asset for the triads.
Yeah,
I'm in the pods myself, Jensen. Want me to run interference?
No, don't put yourself
That would be
at
nice,
risk.
no?
I'm heading there now.
Oh, okay, right.
Protocol complete. Until next time, Cybercore, terminating cycle.